Welcome to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here today to work on my Juliette NA-1114 AM/FM AC/DC portable radio. I did, as in a previous, I think I explained in a previous video, I did receive a new volume control. I don't know. My mind is blank this morning. I don't know why. This morning, afternoon, whatever. Anyway, what I'm going to do is solder the, remove the old one, unsolder it, and then put the new one in and test it. I want to do this for a couple reasons. For one, just to make sure that it's going to work right, and for another, to see how well it works as far as the volume level and things like that, and see if it's any different than the old one. So I haven't modified the terminals on it at all. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and test it out first, and then we'll go from there. So I'll try to do some close-up shots here if I can. If nothing else, getting the old one out and maybe putting the new one, attaching it. So hang in there and we'll get busy. So stay with us. Alright, I'm here with you on the Juliette radio. I've got my soldering iron heating up. I want to get it out of the way of things here, so let me get some of this stuff set up. Alright. Basically, these connections on the terminals of this are just solder. They're not connected anyway as far as making the go through a hole or anything like that. So they're pretty easy to disconnect, as you've probably just seen there. Just a matter of heating up the terminal a little bit and the wire slips off. Usually. Not always. I think my tip needs a little cleaning. It's not exactly hot yet either, so let's see what else we can get here. I'll get this out of the way a little bit. I think you guys can see that, I hope. And one more to go. Well, one more volume control. Switch has another connection yet. There we go. And one last on the switch. That might be soldered on the other side. Can't quite tell. Oh, that red one didn't let loose, did it? There we go. Yeah, it is. That was hot, by the way. There we go. Alright, there's that. Now what we'll do is put the connect the new one up the same way. If I can remember how these wires went. The blue one was a switch. Red and white and black were on the other. I'll have to look at that and see, so. Be right back.
Here's third day. You're live all over on today's Christian music. Bridge FM.
Alright, well, we have it working now, as you can hear. It does seem to work pretty good. Goes up and down like it's supposed to. So I'm happy with that. I think it's going to be worth the time and effort to put that in there. So let me turn this down. And like I say, it should work out just fine, I do believe. I will bring you back once I get this in and show you exactly how it looks. And I'm going to go ahead and trim these terminals off about, well, close to where the bends are, because that's about all I need. As far as them, same thing on the on and off thing. And I've got the on and off, I don't know if you noticed that these wires here are the on and off switch, and I've just got them soldered together right now so I don't have to put them through the switch. So we will take care of that and get that done and come back and show you what we got. And very shortly, probably after that, I will probably try to put the radio back into the case, and I'm going to find some screws. I know a couple of them that don't have screws, so let me do that and I'll come back and show you what I got. Hang in there.
Part of. I feel very fortunate.
Alright,
that type of life.
Let me turn this down a little bit.
Experienced what I experienced.
I do have it
having been able to experience it, walk away from it, rebuild my life.
Do have it all soldered back in. As you can see, all three of the volume control wires are on. The power wires are both on, and everything seems to be working fine. Like I said, it does work much better.
In the U.S. is made possible by American.
So you can turn it up, turn it down, like whatever you want. And I think it's time now to put it all back together. That'll be fun. Finding all the screws and things like that. So let me take in for a little closer. Let's see if I can get a little closer look. That's pretty close. This wire here is the power wire. It goes to the AC/DC switch. So I just got it temporarily connected to the other wire here. I don't know if you can see that right there. Yeah. Anyway, you can see the switches in there, or the volume controls in there. Good. It's tight. It looks just like the other one, and I'm very happy with the with it. And I encourage anybody else who's got a radio like this. This is a good place to get that. I think last time I checked, he had 7 more of these left. I know they're a little bit expensive, but if you offer him like $4 US, I know he'll take that. He may take less than that. I don't know. I just tried that, and he accepted it right away. So, anywho, that's and by the way, this is he's a Canadian seller, and you pay in Canadian, exchange, things like that. But for mine, he mailed it in the U.S. It didn't go through Canadian postage. I think is up around Rochester, New York, Niagara Falls, somewhere around in there. Is where he mailed it from. So that it did arrive fairly quick, so I was happy about that. And like I said, let me get off here and get back to putting this together, and we'll see what we got when we get it together. So hang in there. Alright, back with you again, YouTube. I'm going to turn this down. You're going to hear a new problem. Yep, that's what we have now. And I have been leaving this play since I was working on it earlier. I got a text or a call from Carl, Sky Carl, right in the middle of working on this, and I talked to him for a while, and we did what we was doing, and then I went to pick up the girls, and since I got home from there, I've been watching YouTube videos, catching up on those, and now it was supper time, so I came back in here. Thought I'd see how this radio's doing, and this is what I'm hearing. So, obviously, there is a problem. I'll have to trace down. I'm gonna guess it's another cap. Can't be certain of that, but I think my little hum turned into this, so I don't know exactly. But I have to get the signal tracer out and see if I can tell where it's coming from. It's a possibility that it's a transistor, but you just never can tell. So I think what I'm going to do is end this video here and get this uploaded and go from there. So a little setback on our plans here, but we'll get to the bottom of it and figure it out. So let me get back to the other camera real quick. Alright, as you can see, or well, if you heard actually, so much see it, but there's like a rushing noise in the radio now. It's trying to I know exactly what it sounds like, and I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but anywho, gonna work on that probably next. Probably won't be tonight or tomorrow. I think Kylie will be here this weekend. I'm not really sure. So if not, I probably will work on it, but if not, so how that works out. So you guys, on this VidMe thing, Carl and I have successfully did a video call. We felt pretty proud of the fact that we actually did that. I want you guys to know that. It's not that we're technologically backwards or anything like that, but it took us a while to figure it out. So, I think we have that much of it nailed down now. So now the idea is to get more of you guys in on this, and so we can have a little face-to-face and talk about this thing a little bit. So you guys, you have any desire to get in on that, let me know. I think, and I'm going to say 5, 7 maybe at the most can do it. I don't know. I've never really done it. So anywho, I sent some links to some of you guys, and if any of the other guys that didn't get a link wants a link, let me know. I'll send them, but or you can just Google it for yourself, doesn't matter. Again, this is about all I have. So as I said before, this will be cross-posted on YouTube and VidMe, and I'm going to try to stick to that for at least, I'm going to say a month. I'm going to give it a month and just see what I got. I'm not saying VidMe is a bad thing. It's not. It's always good to have alternatives, and it certainly is that. And I for my YouTube friends and subscribers out there, you guys got to know I'm not going to abandon you. I'm just not going to do that. And like I said, I'm not in this for the money, fame, popularity contest. I'm not in for that. I enjoy doing this stuff that I do, and I enjoy making videos. It's plain and simple. And as an outlet for my, I'm going to call it creativity for lack of a better term, YouTube's been pretty good to me. And so, I don't mind cross-posting. I mean, if more people can see it, that's great too. So anyway, I didn't want to make this a long, drawn-out thing. Bill, you guys, or you want to get on our little meeting? That's fine too. I didn't say anything because I didn't know if you wanted to mess with it or not. But anybody is welcome, or anybody, it's open to anybody wants to get in on it. And I've got to get a hold of Don. Don, if you're out there watching this, if you're not too mad at me, and you want to get on our little conversation, either contact Carl or myself. And I'm sure with all the junk that you have there, you have a means to get online for a hangout. So Carl had to do a little scrambling to do his. I think he's using his phone and his computer at the same time. So he does have a webcam, but it's buried somewhere in a box. So he hasn't been able to get to that yet. So mine's on the laptop, so I get pretty easy access to it. So anywho, that's about it for that. I keep talking. You guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. See ya.